All right, we're back at it. I am hoping to finish the main story today. Um, we'll see. Depends on how lucky I get with some of the side quest distribution stuff, but we'll figure it out. Also, the window that I have open is too bright. There we go. It's better. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Okay, first we're gonna get this Aether Current. I feel like the game will take me over there. Oh, wait, it was telling me to the east, to the west earlier, wasn't it? So I just gotta go over to the Alexandria again. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're trying to find some food for Galuja. There we go. All right. The northeast. Dude, Alexandria, I can't believe, dude, it looks so much like Final Fantasy IX. It looks so good, dude. Northwest, yeah. Should be an Aether Current somewhere this way. There it is. These are defective sentries. So I'm assuming over there is where the scientists created that giant, like, robot that caused the lightning calamity. System, I don't understand that you have already procured the meat. Good heavens, you have. Such a choice cut it is, besides. Explain you know how to handle yourself in battle, where 400 years ago I would have recruited you into the Royal Knights. When Salazar brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourself. I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folks. I missed it. Share with the good folks of the Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Seeing as you have completed your task, we have another request. Exhausted by our supplies of kindling electrope. It would be great for you if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electric rations were issued to each citizen. While small, fragments may still be found here and there. You can obtain 5 pieces, say. At least one ought to require... If you can obtain, say, 5 pieces, say, at least one ought to be what we require, that is. The kind that converts lightning to fire. The Luljaw can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. Well, he's become quite deft at discerning electrope types in a very short time. Off you go and happy foraging. Yeah, no, this zone is really cool. So surely there's gonna be like mining, like there's gonna be like crafting recipes and stuff with like electrope. Also, I'm thinking about it. Got the new master recipes. Are there any new like? I didn't look like it. I want to see if there's any new like primal weapons you get with level 10. I think I can just get away from the guy. We might as well get this part of the zone while we're here. Nice. Ow. It's been a while since I just walked around the overworld and was getting aggroed by enemies, right? I forgot how like short the aggro distance is in this game. Like you don't have to walk far at all to lose aggro. That should be level 100 in like what, 8 quests? Probably less. 7 quests. 7 main quests. This guy's gonna die. Okay, should be all the electrope that we need. Oh, it says you have electrope for me? You found a lot. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts it to fire. Stored a lot of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You've done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. Your meal will soon be served. This is the kind of thing families do, Galoja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in. And Zoralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both were our father. He's what we call a blessed sibling. A Mamulja with 2 heads. Zoralja is his true-born child, while Koana and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. That doesn't make us any less of a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? Oh, you're gonna make me answer. Nah, I do. And they're very dear to me. I thought they were gonna make me pick like a character. I'd like to meet them one day. So, Gluja, I was hoping we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you, the things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you, too. It reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story, too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. Before the lightning had altered the world, that I was appointed to Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I was assumed this mechanical form, 450 years ago to be precise. And you used to be a normal person? Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you. I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is that possible? It's only natural that you were confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. Foremost duty of the foremost duty of the Royal Knights was protection of the royal family. In my time, there was the Majesties, the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. Back then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. War was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. Sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. And her name was Garnet. How tragic. Nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still. For while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. We hear that right, extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief always comforted our people. But as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into a reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure. The ultimate goal was to recreate the person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. My days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and for my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. Your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life, Sphene. Wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming the current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. But how is she still so young? You know? Unless they found a way to keep, like, reconstructing her. He said it didn't work on Oda. The Endless, so all this time, Sphene wasn't alive. She lives, yet she does not. It's a admittedly difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely like that person would. Since I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are there Endless apart from yourselves? There should be as many Endless as those who have died. I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? I do not understand the finer points. My life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an ending. Hardly an endless, unchanging life. I'm sure you'll agree. Cannot help but be reminded of the Aya. Kafkia and the others know about this. Kafkia. Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Cryo and Raha. I cannot help but have misgivings about this. Let me guess, you're going to give me some side quests before I go back? Ooh.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
Oh no.
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
Oh no.
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
Yikes.
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Yeah, but it's probably similar to Otis, though, how, like, her soul is in the machine.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
It's probably similar to Otis. Although the mood can become a tad subdued by the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. I'm glad that you and I could talk a little, job. We are going to get along great. I just know it. You think so too? I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to the Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least a part of the way. Yeah, there's all the side quests. About Sphene, it doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I suspect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zoral jaw watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Okay. We're going to do a couple things. First, we're going to go up there to the town that we just didn't go in, because I thought the MSQ would take us there a little bit. We're going to pick up the quest there. And then we're going to move over to... Wait, that's the headgear, leg, hand, foot. Okay, so I actually have enough gear. Yeah, I'm gonna start popping these. Oh, hello there. You're an adventurer, right? Can I interest you in a job? We're supposed to send out a shipment of electrode today, but the courier in charge appears to be taking your sweet time. Our shipment falls behind schedule. It will bring the Everkeep's factories to a screeching halt. I have to stay and handle things here, so could you go and tell the courier she has a job to do? Given her obsession with technology, like as not, you'll find her wherever there's a clear view of the bucket elevator. She may not hear you approach, so give her a poke if you need to. Just what I need. Someone who looks like they know how to kill things. On your way here, did you happen to notice the dense pockets of lightning energy scattered around? These areas have a tendency to attract swarms of monsters. Normally we would have a hunter clear them out, but given we're short-handed, I'd like to hire you for the task instead. Most infested areas are in the northwest and the south. A word of warning, try not to fall in. The tickle is most unpleasant. Okay. I actually don't know the best way to go about all this. So I'm gonna go down there. Wait, shouldn't there be... Yeah, there's something over to the east. Just does not look like quests are taking me to. Yo, those things look crazy. Wait, is their mouth also their eye? I call it an Iclops. It's funny. Whoa. Alright, let's go down there and get the side quest. Southwest. Okay, so I just need to keep going in the direction that I'm already going to get the quest. Is that my last one, then? There's 2 more? Where? Whatever. Now, there's a face I haven't seen around these parts before. Could I borrow a moment of your time? See, a member of our group has been making frequent trips up the hill to the graveyard. I suspect there's a problem, but he doesn't seem willing to talk about it. Not to us, anyway. A stranger willing to lend a friendly ear, however, may convince him to open up. If it's not too much to ask, will you travel out to the named slates and speak to him? The man you're looking for is a Shatona, like myself. Yes, but before we do that... My CPU should be arriving today. According to Amazon. Southwest? Oh, there it is. I'm assuming it's going to be east. Yeah, northeast. Which is great, because we need to go over there anyway. Perfect. Dude, this zone is great. This might be my favorite zone so far. Though I really did like Urkapacha. Oh yeah, there's stuff up there I need to go get. The last one I need is at the very top right of the map. Gotcha. I was wrong about the Aether Current being where I'm already going. I'm gonna have to make a special trip up there, probably. Nice. It's way in the corner of Usulani. The small cemetery is a relic of ancient times. Now that the wearing of regulators has become commonplace, the culture of digging graves has largely been forgotten. And tombstones carved the names of deceased considered an odd and antiquated custom. Let me check something. I must admit, this is not the sort of place one expects to make idle... What the hell? Okay, you do this one more time. Idle conversation with strangers. Are you one of those travelers from beyond the barrier everyone's been talking about? Explains why I haven't seen you around. Let me ask you something, outsider. Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respects? Yes. Yes, we have. Actually, we just did that, at one of the other encampments. Honoring the dead is a common aspect of many cultures, I suppose. In that case, perhaps you could help me with something. Take a stroll around the area. If you happen to spot any particularly grimy gravestones, I ask that you wipe them off. It's a lot of work for one man alone, so your assistance would mean a great deal to me. Oops. Got you, man. Gravestones look much better now thanks to you, or perhaps I should name slates. Too bad all the names... Too bad the names are all written in Alexandria, and I can't make heads or tails of them. You know about the regulators people wear these days? Whenever someone dies, every last memory of their existence is erased. It's an unfortunate consequences. This graveyard is all but abandoned. I'm gonna fix that. What else am I gonna do? Stand idly by and let the headstones be lost to time? If no one else would give a damn, then it'll have to be me. Terral has taught to honor the dead. But here I am in the minority. Most seem content to forget and entrust their memories to the cloud. That's why I can't talk about it with the others. They wouldn't understand, not like you do. So thanks again, stranger. How many, I need 2 more. Yeah, because I was like... Because there's another, like, quest line that I'll probably have to do. Because we haven't done the second quest line in this area yet. Come on. Let me auto-run. I need to do my dailies. Nice. I need to change my button layout because it still is like acting, because I haven't made any changes since they consolidated No Mercy and the dot. What's it called? Sonic Break. I haven't updated my hotbar. I guess it's not a hard change to make, right? Just remove it from my hotbar. Because then I can start moving stuff around here. I guess I could put lightning shot on there. What am I gonna put there actually? I should put Bloodfest on there. I don't know. Oh, we're defeating the yeah, that's right. I'm like, what are we doing again? We're defeating the monsters set around the puddles. The charges of lightning. I'm like desperately trying to like weave in like stuff with dailies on one hand. There we go. Oh, there's a lookout point. Wasn't I just up here? Or maybe I just missed it. No, I wasn't up here. What? That's weird. According to Alexandrian history, this chasm was rent open by a weapon of war during the Storm Surge conflict. It's just become a reservoir of concentrated lightning energies. So that weapon of war, like what caused the calamity, is probably what we're fighting for the second trial, if I had to guess. I'd be surprised if it was the last. It wouldn't be the last trial because they revealed it in a live letter. Unless we have a dungeon where we like go back in time to Alexandria. Gods of Delivery, I was enraptured watching the elevator. I never get sick of seeing it in action. The hover cargo we use is great and all, but I can't possibly compare to the sheer scale of... I can't start rambling now. Sorry, better get back to work. It's better to just teleport over there. That ain't worth it. I'm assuming... Oh, there's the other quest line. Okay, sick. So before I go over there, then I actually am going to teleport there and go get the final Aether Current. Then I'll go back to the outskirts. Yeah, I should have gotten the Aether Current while I was over at Earth and Sky. Bing, ding, ding, ding. I do like the town theme. Okay. Let me accept some stuff. Excuse me. Just gouged myself on orbs last night trying to get a character that I couldn't pull. Alright. Let's make sure... Okay. Oh wait, this is easy. This is... Still have muscle memory with Fated Circle, that's crazy. Okay. Got all that stuff done. Let's go back here, turn in the quests. This might actually, what is it, 800k each? This might actually level up Gunbreaker. I hit 93 here. Clear them all out. I take it. Fantastic work. See that there beyond the western shore, the menacing purple glow of the upturned city? We have the Storm Surge to thank for that. Say a wartime weapon created that gargantuan fount of lightning, and where such energy gathers, so too do monsters. Compared to something like that, these little chasms seem downright decorative. Still, the monsters are a hazard that cannot go unchecked. Wish we had a more permanent solution. Your job here is done, and it's time you pay for your services rendered. Nice. What do I get at 94? Melee Mastery. Oh, and Enhanced Rampart. And thanks for the assistance. Much as I can appreciate a fellow enthusiast of our technology, I can't allow it to impact our work. The electrope we excavate here is a lifeline for Everkeep, and I do mean that quite literally. The precious resource is used to create all manner of things, from daily necessities to heavy machinery. You can imagine how a single hitch in the supply chain risks a ripple effect of chaos. At any rate, here's a little something for your trouble. Talking about supply chain in Final Fantasy, dude. I'm not at one of my engineering conferences, man. Alright. I should heat up a lunch. Okay. I cannot walk across that. Ow. Guy's attacking creamy pies. I don't know about that one, Chief. Ticket's redeemable. I should really make sure... Actually, can you even get the other tomes? I need to figure out what to spend my poetics on. I guess I'll get a set of melee gear. It needs to be level... Well, I guess I can get by with the 80 gear that it gives me. So I'll just get a full set of the 660 gear. It's, like a positive it's through here. Yeah, to the east. I'll be pissed, actually, if it's not in this cave system. Wait a minute. I don't think I thought this through. What's this? It's a cool-looking bat. Moment of truth up here. Okay, it goes back outside. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Where is this thing? It's up here. I can't believe I didn't get this. I also should have waited to do some of these side quests because I think I'm gonna get flight soon. No, this area is awesome. Okay. Let's see how easy it would be to get flight. Ah, your return. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. Relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galulja must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. What a pleasant surprise to meet you in these parts. Sveen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people, are you doing the same, perchance? Suppose we are, yes. So what's it like being undead? Something we'd like to talk to you about. Can we have a word in private? So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. Afraid I can't say. Bear no ill towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sveen. You care for your people, and that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in the Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. They can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. I don't understand the workings of it all, but there's something we can do to help. then would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? Can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First, he tells you want to make peace, then he tells us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? Same as you, to protect my people. Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born on the same side of it. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? This girl pisses me off. I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. Let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Hey, you're the one who was looking for Galoja. Would you say you're good at finding things, generally speaking? You might do well as a reforger. Our job is to hunt for things that can be repurposed. Care to give it a try? If you take a look around Archeo Alexandria, if you find anything of value, I'll see you duly compensated. Excuse me, do you have a moment? If you're headed south, I would ask a favor. My friend went out to study the plant life and hasn't been back. He's had a bad habit of getting absorbed in his work and losing track of time. Last I saw him, he was southeast. He was headed southeast of here. If you could just check in on him, I would sorely appreciate it. Okay, so either... That's really interesting. So either there isn't a second side quest here, which I think there is, because there was a bit of like a cliffhanger for the one in the outskirts. Either there isn't a second side quest, or you don't get an Aether Current from the main story, or the final side quest here, the second side quest chain doesn't give an Aether Current. Now this is a fascinating succulent. Its development is clearly abnormal, proof perhaps that the species adapted to new environments over time. What are you doing here? For that matter, what am I doing out here? Did I get distracted and wander out of the safe zone again? She's probably worried sick about me. I have to thank her for sending you. But first we need to hurry back to the Drift Down before some terrifying creature tries to ruin our day. Damn it. Well... Actually, we'll just do this. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna go down here first. Broken street lamp that's already been harvested for parts. Evidently someone beat you to the punch. It's unlikely to find anything more of value. Noted. Alright. Let's escort this guy back. And we should be all wrapped up. Right. Now we just need to make... Okay. Let's go. Dude, I don't understand. They really make it so for, like, the quest where someone needs to follow you, they don't go fast enough to keep up. And when you need to follow someone, they don't go fast enough. Like, they go slow enough that you overtake them. It's so rude, actually. Oh dear. Just making sure little bro's behind, you know? Cutscene. Welcome back. Glad you're both in one piece. Forgive me, I was so focused on the plans I nearly wandered headfirst into danger. If you hadn't sent this kind stranger my way, there's no telling what might have happened. Better document my findings before I forget. Thanks again. Sorry about him. He grew up in Everkeep, so he's not used to seeing plants in their native habitat, and heritage found is rather unique in that regard. 30 years ago, when the geography changed, vast swaths of native flora died out while the rest were forced to mutate drastically in order to survive. Worthy of study, I'm sure. Still, you ought to know it's not safe out there. I wish you wouldn't be so careless. In any case, I'm safe. And seeing as he didn't think to reward you for it, I suppose I have to do it. He'd forget his head if it wasn't attached. Welcome back. Did you find anything? Oh wait, my CPU was delivered. 1 second. Yo, the CPU is here. The question is, do I rebuild my PC now? See that engraving? That's the Alexandrian coat of arms. Just look at the shape. How old is this thing? It must have belonged to someone who lived in the old city generations ago. In any case, impressive find, especially for your first try. Okay.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Kululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Nostalgia,
Big
was it?
CPU.
What's the matter?
It's Zoralja. He marches to Vanguard.
Ooh.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Is there already thermal paste on here?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Came with a cooler.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
I was like, that's not the CPU.
Otis, I need you to keep Kululja safe.
Here we go. Got little bro.
I want to go with you.
They gave me this.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
I need that.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Okay. Here we go.
How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
Yeah, I don't know what they could have done, save calling in like the Eorzean Alliance.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated.
I guess since Alphano's over there, though, like, it would make sense. It's time.
I'm coming, Zoralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Let's go. Okay. Moment of truth. We have to hold Zoralja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh god. Do I install the CPU? That's the question. Let's install. Make sure we get ourselves a little bit here. Oh my god, I didn't like that built it that way. Like, I guess the tape is. Alright. Now it's motherboard. Keep getting caught on the motherboard, man. Out. Gotta make sure we align it. I don't see. Which corner here? I always forget. Okay, so if this guy comes straight up and we're looking at it with the latch on the bottom, I think there should be like a marker here for it. There's a little marker there on the side. Assuming it goes down like so, but all looks the same. Probably get the motherboard stuff. Here we go. Okay, Intel. So the latch is at the bottom. We're lifting away, so I should probably just align it the same. Oh my god, I dropped the CPU. Holy shit. That's not good. It's in a plastic case, though. So, this is down here. So the pin should go at the top right. This go at the top right. There we go. That has been applied. I'm gonna get the thermal paste out. Green of rice. Processor before removing the cover. Oh! Shit. Forget that the cover like pops off like that. And there you go. Where's the cap? Cap. Not just have this cap. Thought I just had this cap, man. Yes. That's not good. I tucked a bunch of thermal paste. No, there's the cap for it. Wait, there's more thermal. Fucking hell, man. So I think I'm gonna try and rebuild this PC. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right. I'll be back in like probably an hour.